Deep in the heart of the Amazon, where the jungle swallows secrets whole, lies a legend that's outlived empires. A city forged in gold, a civilization erased by time, a mystery that refuses to die. This is the story of El Dorado. But what if I told you this myth might be rooted in truth? That right now, beneath the canopy, scientists are uncovering clues that could rewrite history. Recent breakthroughs are shattering old assumptions about the Amazon. Could we have been searching for El Dorado in the wrong place all along? Or is the truth about to rise from the shadows? The birth of a legend, truth or delusion? The legend began in the 16th century when Spanish explorers arrived in South America. They heard whispers of a king bathing in gold dust. El Hombre Dorado, a ruler so rich that he dived into a sacred lake to offer treasures to the gods. They heard whispers of a king who bathed in gold dust. El Hombre Dorado, a ruler so wealthy, he dove into a sacred lake to offer treasures to the gods. But greed warped the tale. As the story spread, so did its grandeur. Soon, El Dorado was no longer just a man, but an entire city of untold riches, hidden in the jungle, untouched by time. Yet here's the twist. Was this just a fever dream of desperate men? Or did they glimpse a truth buried deeper than they could dig? The doomed expeditions, a trail of death and madness. One by one, explorers set off into the uncharted jungle, convinced they would return with unimaginable wealth. Instead, they found a living nightmare: deadly diseases, poisoned rivers, an endless green hell. Gonzalo Pizarro led an expedition deep into the jungle, searching for golden cities. His men were ravaged by hunger, forced to eat leather and tree bark before eventually perishing. Francisco de Orellana followed the Amazon River in pursuit of El Dorado. He never found gold, but his journey led to the first European discovery of the Amazon itself. Sir Walter Raleigh, centuries later, launched his own search, convinced that the Golden City lay somewhere in modern-day Venezuela. He never found it, and his failure cost him his life. Each expedition ended the same way. No gold, no city, just death and ruin. And yet, the legend endured. But why? What made El Dorado so persistent in the minds of those who chased it? The Amazon's hidden past, a civilization lost to time? For centuries, scholars dismissed El Dorado as nothing more than a European fantasy. They believed the Amazon was incapable of supporting advanced civilizations. They were wrong. Modern technology, particularly LiDAR scanning, has peeled back the layers of the rainforest, revealing something shocking. Massive, ancient settlements buried beneath the jungle canopy. The mysterious Kuhiku civilization. Archaeologists have uncovered the remains of what may have been a thriving metropolis deep in the Amazon, hidden for centuries beneath the trees. Kuhiku, a once great civilization near the Xingu River, housed tens of thousands of people. Evidence of paved roads, defensive walls, and complex water systems suggests an advanced society. The city's sudden disappearance coincides with the arrival of European explorers, raising the question: was this the real El Dorado? Could it be that El Dorado was never a single city, but rather a vast network of interconnected civilizations, wiped out by disease and conquest before the Europeans could truly document them? The sacred Lake Guatavita, a hidden treasure beneath the waters? One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from Lake Guatavita in Colombia. The indigenous Muisca people performed a ritual that closely mirrors the legend of El Dorado. Their leader would coat himself in gold and make offerings to the gods by casting treasures into the lake. The Spanish tried to drain the lake, hoping to recover unimaginable wealth. They failed, but divers in modern times have found golden artifacts, jewelry, and strange relics beneath its murky waters. If this ritual was real, could it mean that the legend of El Dorado was built on something tangible? The discovery of the Golden Raft, unraveling more secrets of El Dorado. While the legend of El Dorado has captivated explorers for centuries, it's the archaeological finds that provide us with a deeper connection to the story. One of the most significant discoveries came in 1969 when a golden raft was uncovered in Colombia, giving us a glimpse into the ritualistic practices of the Muisca people. The raft, made entirely of gold, depicts a ceremonial procession with a leader and his followers, offering a powerful representation of the rituals associated with the Muisca tribe. This find was not just an artifact. It was a clue that brought El Dorado closer to reality. The Golden Raft is now displayed at the Gold Museum in Bogotá, offering visitors a rare insight into the rituals and beliefs of the Muisca civilization. The discovery suggests that the legendary City of Gold may not have been a city at all, but rather a sacred ceremonial center where offerings to the gods were made, including gold. This golden raft further supports the theory that El Dorado was less of a literal city of gold and more of a symbolic and sacred place, reflecting the wealth of the Muisca people in spiritual rather than material terms. The newest discoveries. Are we getting closer? Fast forward to the present. With cutting-edge satellite imagery and AI-driven mapping techniques, researchers have pinpointed strange geometric patterns deep in the Amazon patterns that suggest man-made structures, possibly ancient roads, temples, or even cities. One discovery, in 2022, uncovered a vast network of settlements previously thought impossible in the dense jungle. Some experts believe these could be the remnants of the true El Dorado. Could we finally be close to the truth? The evidence is mounting. What was once thought to be a simple myth now has historical weight. El Dorado might not be a city of gold. It could be something bigger, a civilization erased, waiting to tell its story. If we could fully map these lost settlements, what secrets would they reveal? Could golden artifacts still be buried beneath the jungle floor, waiting to be unearthed? So, who will solve this mystery? Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Because when the jungle finally reveals its secrets, you'll want to be the first to know. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to press the like button if you like it. See you on the next expedition.